We want to go to the island of the dolls, you know that thing?
Of course!
We want to do that.
Xochimilco.
Yes.
He wants to do a film on it.
Yeah, we want to do a film on it.
Of course, because I think it's a perfect setup for...
Winnie too.
Horror. Yeah, maybe.
Yes, I can perfectly see Winnie the Pooh there killing random people in Xochimilco.
Yeah, I know.
Random tourists, you know?
Let's do it.
We should be close now.
We're not going to find them.
We will. Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, we were friends for many years, and they're out there.
When did you realize that this movie was turning into something real?
We lived together, and at about 4 a.m. in the morning, I just went for a wee. So I went for the toilet, and I was just on my phone, and I was like, oh, shit. And I was like, Winnie had just blown up. And I was like,
viral!
Oh, Reese. And I was like, and he was like, I was like, look. And he was like, oh my God. And then we woke up, and that was it.
It became like a bit of a media storm. It was like literally in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the
We just
night.
saw it like Variety,
It was
Entertainment
everywhere.
Weekly, and it just like everywhere. Twitter was going mad.
It was just nuts.
Winnie the Pooh was that angry because Christopher Robin left?
We've been abandoned. We need to eat. We need to survive. So with our feral roots have come through. We want to hunt. We want to eat. We get the taste for blood, and it just sends us into like a shark when they're feeding, like a frenzy. We just need more and more and more, more blood, more honey.
What do you find is
so
the
good.
biggest difference between practical effects to CGI?
I'm familiar with working with Reese, and Reese, obviously the director, he's a massive fan of practical over CGI, so he will want to do everything as much practical as possible. CGI is always great because you can kind of build off of it, but having something to structurally work from initially is always better to go by.
We have this character of Winnie the Pooh, we have Piglet, and they are basically killers. So, if we are saying that they are the villain, who do you feel will be the superhero?
Well, I think if Eeyore was still around, I don't think he would be he wouldn't be involved. No. I feel like he would be like, guys, come on. Like, you can't just keep killing people.
When you were planning the music of the movie, do you have any elements in mind that you saw and inspired you to create something?
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh is normally very small. This Winnie the Pooh is huge. He's a juggernaut. He's massive and strong. And so when I saw the movie, I was taken aback by how strong in moments like he would breaking things and smashing things, and it just popped in my mind like, we need the biggest cello section like I've ever heard and recorded in a film. This is why I think people should see it in theaters, because the sound, that moment, that for me is gonna be, it's a massive sound, and you gotta experience it like in your chest.
I would have never left, I swear, I swear.